Feeding off of somebody's energy. Now, you may be asking, what does that mean? What does it mean to feed off of somebody's energy? In today's video, I want to give you guys a couple examples of how you could tell that you're feeding off of somebody's energy, whether it's good energy or whether it's bad energy. I'm going to be using two examples that I've personally experienced. So, mind you, this is all based off of my experiences. This is based off of my perspective. So if you agree, let me know down in the comments. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, with all that out the way, the first example on how you would be able to tell if you're feeding off of somebody's energy is when you're playing basketball and you're playing with other people, you're playing with friends, whether it's a 4v4, 3v3, 2v2, and you happen to be on a team with somebody, and this certain teammate happens to boost you up, give you words of encouragement, lifts you up. He doesn't hold anything against you. He doesn't put anything past you. He's supportive. When you're playing basketball and you're not the best player, but you still play basketball, you still try, and you just have that one teammate that is just very supportive, very supportive. He encourages you to keep shooting the ball. And what I found out was when I play basketball, I play better when I have a teammate that's boosting me up, that's boosting my confidence, that's telling me, hey, keep taking those shots. Hey, keep shooting the ball. Hey, don't chin up, chin up, chin up. Don't be hard on yourself. It's all right. You missed the shot. I play better when I have those type of teammates on my team because I feed off of their good energy. I feed off of that. In fact, I play way better when I have that energy on my team. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very hard to describe what it is that's actually happening on a metaphysical level for me to be feeding off his energy, but the fact that I have him around me in my presence, telling me all these positive things, telling me words of encouragement, that boosts me up. It's almost like putting a battery in my back. That's exactly what it is. That's probably the perfect example. When I play with teammates like that, I have a battery in my back, and it makes me play better. It makes me more confident. It makes me play better. Not to repeat myself, like when I have a teammate like that, I'm usually hitting most of my shots. I'm usually like looking up when I dribble instead of looking down, like I'm looking up, I'm usually passing the ball more. I'm usually playing better defense, which is something that I love doing. I love playing defense. Defense is probably what I'm best at. I'm the best at playing defense, if you ask me. But other than that, like, that's one example that you would be able to tell that you're feeding off of somebody's energy is when you get in those pickup games of basketball and you happen to team up with somebody that's very encouraging, that's a good leader, like a floor general, somebody that knows how to uplift his teammates, somebody that knows how to communicate with his teammates, and somebody that knows how to direct his energy towards his teammates so that he can make his teammates better. When I play with people like that, I play better basketball. I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. I'm feeding off their good energy. They're putting a battery inside my back. Another example to tell if you're feeding off of somebody's energy. Now, this was very recent. This actually happened yesterday. If you guys watched my video yesterday, I talked about how I met these two kids and they mowed my lawn, and I ended up talking with them, and they were very cool kids. Like, they have very good head on their shoulders. They have a very bright future. Very cool. very down to earth people. And I noticed just my behavior and my energy after that interaction. And throughout that entire day, after that interaction that I had with those kids, it put a battery in my back, and it gave me inspiration, it gave me motivation, it gave me drive to want to keep pushing. Because, mind you, like I said in yesterday's video, I didn't have any drive. I didn't want to post a video that day. Even though I said I was trying to post a video, I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. And it wasn't until these kids came to my front door that the universe gave me something to talk about. The universe gave me an idea, a video idea, and I ended up capitalizing off that video idea. So that's another example of feeding off of somebody's energy. Those kids approached me with very good energy. That energy transmuted to me. It made an impact on me. And as a result, it gave me the drive and it gave me the inspiration to fulfill my day the way that I please, to go about the rest of my day with a positive attitude. You know what I'm saying? So those are two examples, at least two examples that's happened to me, two examples that I could really point out from experience that I can share with you guys. If you have any more examples of feeding off of somebody's energy, leave it down in the comment section below. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, still let me know. I don't want to end this video yet because, as I said, I have no more examples. Another example just came to my head. This is an example of feeding off of somebody's negative energy. Let's give you guys an example. Let's say you're in school, right? Let's go back to when you were in middle school. Let's go back to, when you were in class. Do you remember seeing like bullies bully somebody? Do you remember seeing like a kid bullying somebody else? That kid that's bullying that other kid, he has negative energy. And have you ever seen like one kid bully another kid and then another kid joins the kid that's bullying the kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it ends up to being two kids bullying one kid. That one kid saw the kid bullying the other. This is gonna be such like a confusion. Like, you're not gonna understand anything I'm saying. So I'm gonna just try to make it simpler. Let's say you see somebody bullying a kid. Now, assuming that you're really a nice person and that you wouldn't do this in real life, but this is just an example. You saw that kid bullying the other kid, you're like, hey, like, I want to bully that kid now. Like, look what he's wearing, look what he's doing. Like, now I want to go over there and start cracking jokes. Now I want to go over there and start bullying the kid. So you see that negative energy being used, being in place. So now you see it and you want to go over there and start feeding inside that negative energy. You want to start participating inside that negative energy. So now you guys both are bullying one kid, all because this kid draws you in with his negative energy. And now you guys are both inside this negative aura field, and now you guys are both directing negative energy towards one kid. So that's another example of feeding off of somebody's negative or positive energy, just feeding off of somebody's energy, period. When you're feeding off of somebody's good energy, you'll find yourself to have a battery in your back. You'll find yourself to be more motivated, to be more inspired, to have more drive to do whatever it is that you want to do inside your day. And when you're feeding off of somebody's negative energy, you feel like less of yourself. You feel like a shell of yourself. You feel negative. You want to partake in low vibrational activities. You want to partake in low vibrational acts. So those are examples that I could share with you guys. And mind you, this is all, like, you can feed off of somebody else's energy, but I want you to know that in the same breath, you can harvest your own positive energy. You can harvest or negative energy. If you want to harvest negative energy, by all means, do you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you harvest good energy. I'm not telling you harvest bad energy. I'm just simply giving my perspective, and do as you will. So I want to let you know you can harvest your own good energy. If you want to harvest good energy, do affirmations, go to the gym, eat healthy, tell yourself the things you want to hear, tell yourself positive things, do good acts. All these things raise your vibration. Meditate, go outside, grounding. All these things will raise your vibration. It will strengthen your aura. And when you do these things over time, you're going to start to notice that your presence will be felt. Your aura, your energy will be felt. Like, it's much stronger, it's much more noticeable. Not to the human eye, but you can feel it. Because remember, we feel things before they ever come. You know what I'm saying? We feel things before we ever see them. So, yeah, I want to let you know that you do feed off of people's energy, even if you don't notice it on a daily basis. There's probably more examples of me feeding off of somebody's energy, but I'm not consciously aware of it because I don't consciously pay attention to it. But I feel like these past few days, the universe has really been trying to teach me something. And it's teaching me that you can feed off of good energy. You can feed off of bad energy. You can feed off of bad energy. There's energies all around us. Once you tap into a certain energy, that energy can make or break your day. So it's very important to be strong-minded. It's very important to, you know, talk to yourself every single day. And like, for example, if you get upset, calm yourself down. You have to have a strong voice in your head. Like, my voice in my head, when I get mad, the voice in my head is like, yo, Tomas, listen, calm down. It's in the past. Nothing in the past exists. It's all about the current moment. Let it go and just move on. That's what you need to tell yourself in your head. So it's very important to just have a strong mind, a strong voice in your head, and it's very important to just harvest good energy. Just harvest good energy so you can be the one that people are feeding off of good energy. But I'm gonna get to that in another video, because there is dangers of that. There's dangers of harvesting good energy and having unwanted people around your energy. There's bad to that. There's dangers in that. So I'm gonna make a video on that, but I'm gonna leave you guys with everything that I just said now. If y'all let this video motivated, if y'all let this video inspired, or if you let this video a better person, then I did my part. Other than that, peace, love, positivity. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Peace.